Hello. This is take 2 of this intro. So the last intro, it was very scary. It was the spooky intro. It was probably the scariest piece of media to ever be produced. It was so scary, in fact, that while recording the intro, my Streamlabs crashed. Streamlabs encountered an error and I had to quit out. The intro was so I don't dare, with this knowledge and power, bring this intro to your eyes or ears once again, because Streamlabs itself could not handle it. So what chance did you have? Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. I'm going to play the game now. We're Exile Umbra today. Exile Umbra, you know, it is what it is, basically. I am not too worried either way. Hope you're doing well. It's 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah. It's like, at least it's not 5 in the morning is all I can really say. I just got done with my stream. I streamed Hitman. I played a little bit of that. If you're interested, if there's any interest in Hitman, I will export the VODs over to YouTube. I might just export them over anyway. But if you guys want to see the Hitman VODs, I can send them on over the same way that I did Sekiro back in August. I might make some YouTube-specific Hitman stuff, but I don't really know what I would do. I would just play the game. So I wouldn't expect too much in that regard, unless there's like unless you guys really want it, basically. But anyway, hope you're doing well today. It's Thursday, so it's Friday for you. And let's get to it, I believe. Don't forget to like the video, comment the video, subscribe the video. We're Exile Umbra, Exile Stygian with Space Prism, Titan's Gratitude, and Ember Cache. This looks familiar. This is the same clan combo we had yesterday, just flipped. Founding Seal. Even with Exile Umbra, I mean, I'm just going to click on Founding Seal because it is a winning pickup, right? Did I look at these? Soulsucker Talos, Failure Arcus, Sap Seraph. I think I said that. It's just kind of goes right over my head. Someone did inform me, and I thought about this, I hypothesized this, and someone confirmed it. Sap Seraph just crushes Superfood, so I guess I'll play the good one instead. Unit drafts are very worth it here. Because we're looking for... Okay. We're looking for a few... I'm looking for Sirens, basically. We have double incants. I'm looking for basically any incant unit, but Siren is probably the optimal one. Any of the Sirens, which we then buff up with Primordium, sounds like a pretty consistent and strong strategy for victory. So that's what we're going to aim to do here. You almost did it to me, Blink. Almost. It wouldn't have been the end of the world, it would have just been unfortunate had Blink done it to me there. We wouldn't be in a bad spot by any means. We would be fine regardless here. I would just be a little unhappy, that's all. Well, Titan's Gratitude's at the bottom is interesting. It's good because they were both in there for Inquisitor. Good. So ideally we see Siren of the Sea here. I'm down to click on Perils again. I'm kind of thinking it's not great, but I'm down to give it a whirl anyway. I'm going to be going for incants. Nameless Siren is fine. I'll look for Nameless Siren and then I'll just look for Siren of the Sea to go with her. And that'll be fine. Large Stone, Incant Armor 2 is great. Siren of the Sea to go with her. Cool, cool. I'll take space so that I can fit, yeah, so that I can fit the guy, the big boy on there. Maybe should have incanted on the Rage Siren because it's Arcus. When I say big boy, I mean Primordium. But for now, I guess Primordium's just gonna kind of sit out. I don't really need him. We have Founding Seal, we have double Siren. I'm just gonna find multi-strikes. And we're going to respect. The only thing to really worry about is Failure Arcus, but it's not Rage, or yeah, it's not Rage Foul, so Doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, I'm just gonna split them. We're gonna have a very strong top 4. Sure. We just want to get a little bit of incant going. It's really weird to play an incant deck without Stygian as our main, I feel like, but it's not bad. It's just kind of awkward, it feels to me. It feels a little clunky, but I don't think it's an issue. I'm just going to incant, I think. Take morsels so that I can throw perils onto them on a turn like this. We get the extra incant. It's not really that big, I guess, but it's fine. We're gonna look for any card to help with the incant strategy as well. Whatever we can get to make the number of incants go up, because this is a winning line. I'm gonna play the rest of this run on Super Ultra, as I do with these bigger incant runs. It's just easier. It's less frustrating for me. The incant animations do actually slow you down. With that many incants playing, the game starts to struggle. Could take another Space Prism. I'm not against it here. What I'm thinking is, if I take another Space Prism, I can maybe just skip space and draw well as my plan to fit Primordium on the floor. Going right here because there's nothing I wish to duplicate. I guess I could duplicate a Siren, but eh. We'll do this instead. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna reroll or anything like that. We're gonna pool our money. Rail Spike is probably fine. I need to worry about backline on this run, I think. Sapseraph might pose a threat if I'm not careful. I think we're gonna get pretty out of control by Sapseraph though, and none of these help. Like, Rail Spikes is okay, but it's not what I want to do for backline. I don't want to have my backline answer be I play a bunch of Rail Spikes. I don't like that. Okay. Sorry, I'm feeling it. I'm gonna put Primordium here. You're not the right one for this to be an issue. The it that I'm feeling it when I say I'm feeling it there is tired. Also, I could have fit Primordium on this floor 100% had I thought a little more. I was just kind of autopiloting. I'm not thinking particularly hard about this combat. I shouldn't disrespect the game. I really shouldn't. But at the same time, does this game deserve my respect here? Probably not. Try and get the double heavies handled a little bit better. You know, I guess I should respect the game a little bit more. I'm gonna end up just shy anyway. I'm just taking 5 here and it's okay. I'm gonna throw this Rage 3 down. 14. I'm gonna take a bit here, it looks like. I shouldn't throw this Rage 3 down. I'm gonna lose a bunch of incants over time, I think. Man, no Plink, huh? Double Train Steward though, which is tragic. Do not wish to see double Train Steward there. However, it is the way of it. We're gonna take 4. I just need to respect Talos a little more. I took like 9 for not paying close attention here, and I really shouldn't be so complacent with this game at this point, but at the same time, I've played so much of it. If I make a little mistake here or there, I just kind of, whatever, you know. I can't sweat every single possible mistake. These videos would just be me losing my mind at every, or just me playing in a very meticulous, very slow manner. One or the other. Ultimately, I hope this 9 damage is not the make or break. Sometimes it is, but if it is, you just go, ah, what a shame. Harness the Titan is okay. I want to pick up cards that incant right now. That's the big goal. I want cards that are good for incanting, which honestly Wretch isn't bad. I'm gonna skip or take Deep Offering here. I'm gonna pick Draw. I'm just gonna skip it. Offering Monument? You know what? Offering Monument sounds pretty good here. I'm gonna take Foul's Remorse here. I was gonna take Draw, but you show me Offering Monument there. I'm just gonna take Offering Monument and Energy. We will have a lot of value out of that. A lot of value. If I took Endless, would that be an infinite? I don't think it would. I'm not gonna worry about it. No multi-strike. Such a shame. It's okay though, we get 90 health on your boy here. I'm gonna throw Incant Armor 2 on the Rage Siren as well, and then we'll just leave them both to get multi-strike. I think that's fine. Full Train Steward. Feels pretty solid. The Primordium part of this run is less here. This is just gonna be Stygian units, and if I can get Primordium down, I will. Not gonna bother with money trials, we're pretty well off. He's gonna end up getting eaten by the Offering Monument here. Although I should end up drawing into a Siren. It should be fine for me to stack like this. I should end up drawing into a Siren here. I really, really should. There's one. Sure. And we'll stop that. Yeah, I mean, we cycle this deck at an alarming pace here. Doesn't really matter who Primordium gets eaten by, it's just good that he's going to be eaten, basically, is my feeling here. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of money. Oh, Blink. Ah, Blink, you know. The average expected outcome, and yet somehow it still feels bad. I should maybe have taken the trial just because we are so very strong here, but at the same time, I don't even need to hold right click. I don't know, if I had not missed the... Okay. If I hadn't missed the Collector, I would not be sweating it particularly much anyway. Yeah, well, we cycle through this deck so fast with that Offering Monument there. That was kind of crazy. We cycled the whole deck in like 2 turns, which is just not something you do in Monster Train ever. That never happens. I'm taking 1. I'm also gonna have 3 curses, but the curses don't matter here. Discarding curses is free because I will not be seeing them again. It's impossible to with this setup. Yeah, very dead. If we get multi-strike, this run gets even more absurd. As it sits, it's pretty absurd. Backline's the only thing to really concern ourselves with at this point. I will skip. And any 0-cost card that doesn't consume is fine. Like, Preserve is pretty solid here. Anything that's just fuel... Actually, 0-cost cards that consume are also fine. Fuel for the Incant just cycle the whole deck turn is all we're really after here. Give me multi-strike. Thank you. Didn't have to wait an uncomfortable amount of time for multi-strike. Excellent. Wonder if it's ever right to put that on Siren of the Sea instead. Might be. I'll take this trial. I think that we are in a pretty comfortable position here to take this trial. We have Plank also, so if I draw another Plank, which I can't, never mind thinking incorrectly, but, you know. What I'm saying is it's fine. I might actually take a bunch here if I don't draw a bunch of Planks. I might take a lot from this. Let's see it. Oh, I also need to draw a Space Prism. Interesting. Should have put that second one in the bottom floor. I need a Space Prism here, or else this gets weird. Ah, I got Preserve, that works too. I just chill. I'm waiting. Space Prism, thank you. Oh, also that he died, Primordium died. This is like a super awkward draw order, so it's fine. We now draw a lot of cards, and now we're comfortable. Yeah. On this turn, we scale to an absurd degree, because we actually drew in a way that we have not yet before drawn. never before seen draw, we are going to actually just overdraw here. I need to throw a train steward away, or else I'm gonna overdraw. As you can see, the amount of cards I'm drawing on this turn is, and like the amount of spells that I just played on that turn, a lot. A very large number. I am not certain what that number is, but we played a lot of spells there. I'm just going to keep it rolling here. Okay, I could get like I should duplicate the Offering Monument, because what I could do is I could just hold the second one, and then when the first one dies, via like when it runs out of health, I could just do it all again, right? I can freeze the second one. I should do that. That sounds really good. I'll make a point to aim for that. I'm pretty comfortable on this run. I shouldn't be too comfortable. We lost the last run when it felt like it was very strong, and I should not fall into that trap again here. Basically, I just need to consider how I'm going to deal with the backline enemies on this run. I do not have a good answer to that question right now. I mean, it's probably just going to be having a lot of health, but I don't know if that's good enough. I'm going to make a plank free. 2 is the number that I'm going to go down to for foregone powers, and then we'll start doing... Actually, I'll just craft these last 2 train stewards here. Should have done that sooner. I probably need to pick up something for backline, though. I don't think that I can just leave this run as it is and expect to win. I think that we're going to fall short. Also, this run is super fast. I mean, when you start with Founding Seal, your runs are typically pretty good. I should have put that on the Siren, honestly. Harvest? Ugh. Oh yeah, look at that, she almost died there. Oh, because I put them in the wrong order? Oh, I put them in the wrong order. I would refresh the combat and just fix that, but I don't think it matters. If it does matter, I'll replay the combat. I'm not gonna do you like that, don't get me wrong, don't worry about it. I will not scam you out of this run because this is a good run. And I will not, I won't lose this, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Handful. I'm gonna end up overdrawing here. Like from this point on, I have to play a foregone power. That's what it is. Is that totem still alive? It is, one more. So I play one more foregone power. Because if I play foregone power, then it clears 2 cards from the game instead of just 1. I've incanted this unit for their entire health bar. And I'm gonna keep going too. Because it doesn't matter what their health is. I have a 171 times 2 here. Now just imagine this turn, but then instead of ending here, I just did that turn again. Also should have gotten 1 more, I can't. I had 17 energy. I could have kept playing, except I ran out of cards. I could have just had that turn keep going. Haven't that too many discard card problems here. I can afford to lose a turn. It's all blinked, always has been. Freeze a dead weight here. I don't even think that this run is limited by energy is the interesting thing. It's maybe best, I'm not really sure what I want to take here. It might be space. I don't really think it matters a whole lot. We have extra energy though, I think it's okay. I'm not going to generate morsels though is the problem. Yeah, we're fine. I think it's draw just so that in the late game like this it's not so bad, but at the same time, if I duplicate the Offering Monument, maybe it's not. Let's see what this is first. I guess I could take a spike, and that's a big cash in. I'm down with that. Because I float all that extra energy. I could take double energy, and we could go for massive spikes. Wow, we could make crazy, crazy... Holy moly, I can make a lot of energy happen here. Let's do it. Let's take double energy. Because I'm gonna go right here and I'm gonna duplicate. Totem fragment? Sure. Just in case. Maybe it's good. I'm gonna duplicate the offering monument. The fact that they showed me 2 offering monuments is just nutty. I skipped one of them, and they gave me another. And they're gonna let me... Man, if I had come to this event first... Oh, what a shame. I should have come to the event first. But, you know, how could you know? What are the odds? Oh yeah, Primordium's on this run. I forgot. Sure. I'm probably gonna not even bother playing Primordium on this run. Dude, we've been having some real crazy strong Gorge runs lately. Look at this one where I go, yeah, I don't even need to play Primordium. That trial was probably free, but I don't want to disrespect and just die for money that I don't need. I'm not gonna play Primordium here. Primordium, you're not important anymore. Okay, so on this turn we just have, like, the time of our lives, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe I save it and we go next turn. I can do it here. This is fine too. We have 3, 6, 7. So this one will have 8. This one will have 9. And on this one we'll have 10. Now I start playing discard cards, right? Titan's Gratitude, it doesn't hit anything important, that's good news. Okay, I'll play this one again. It's a shame, but it's not the end of the world. I overdrew. Oops. I'm not exactly playing this one out as well as I could on this turn. I will admit it to you. I'll hold these excavated embers. And you know what? I'm just gonna throw... I'm gonna throw the spike at one of these guys. Like, I'm gonna throw it there. Oh, I should just take the incant. I have to, because we're incanting for armor. It's not going particularly well. I guess I could have taken the money there, actually. I probably should have taken the money, in hindsight. I wanna hold these embers. 50-50. Sweet. The embers are nice for when we go mad on these offering monument turns. They're nice cards to have. I recognize I could have ended up losing it there after saying that. I was willing to take the risk. If I had something, like, I can cycle perils here is what I've been thinking. I've been thinking about what I'm gonna do because we get to this point, right? Where I can just play any card. I can pick any one card from this run and I can play it as many times as I want. I can do a lot with this, right? From this position, we can do a lot here. If we so desire. I just don't know what to do, is the problem. Welcome back, another awkward jump cut. Streamlabs crashed on me mid-sentence. Thank you, Streamlabs, very cool. I got you though, we're back. I was very worried. I double checked. This episode is not corrupted. However, this episode might end up going a little late. Or going up a little later because I have to... Where is that? I already played the second offering monument. Sorry, I'm just a little off now because Streamlabs crashed on me. You see, we get to this point and then I just kind of go, what now? Oh, got it. And what now is I almost take 30. Yeah, definitely could have gotten away with the trial though. There's a lot that we can do to leverage this, but at the same time, if I just press end turn after we pump all of those offering monuments, we're gonna win. We have some pretty strong sirens. I mean, it's Founding Seal with, it's just nuts. The run is just nuts. That's all that I can say. This is nuts. Guardian Stone, that sounds good here. I want the duplicate above all else. I want another offering monument here. Because when you get to the third one, it starts to get really strained. I'm gonna toss Titan's Gratitude here. You get to the third offering monument and some things that I've never thought of before perhaps start to happen. What are they? I don't know, I haven't thought of them. That's the whole point in me saying it like that, isn't it? I'm thinking I'm just gonna, like, do this though, because here's what I envision right now. I'm going to fill up. Maybe I need to duplicate perils. I'm gonna play perils a bunch of times, and then I'm gonna play this double stack spike for like 60. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. We'll see. This run is a bit of a gift from the game, I will admit. I'm gonna wait on playing Primordium here. Yeah, don't play the offering monument. Okay, this is potentially just gonna be we kill Seraph outside a relentless sort of situation. I'm gonna perils because I'm going to end up killing you. I can play Primordium now. Base Prism, we're at 3, I can put down this Guardian Stone, 3, 6, 8. We're at 9, we're at 10. And then I play a discard one. Hope it doesn't discard Spike. Good news, everyone. It's gonna clear you out. And then we go to a number 2. Potentially. I could also wait. I'm gonna go to number 2 here. I might wait on the 3rd offering monument here. It might be right to just freeze this and sit. In fact, I believe it is. Did I play them in the right order? I did. I thought this was going to be a lot larger. No, I didn't think she was only going to be at 42 there. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Because I think this turn is just absurd. If I'm thinking about this properly, I think this turn we just win the game, basically. We're not gonna quite win outright, but we're gonna get a lot. I killed him and that was bad. How silly. Because it generated a morsel. Oh, I lost my offering monument. It died and I just played a morsel. Okay, so that turn's not going to be the silly turn. I mean, I guess... Alright, well now the absurdity is going to look significantly less absurd because I wasted a bunch of my energy. But it's fine. I think it is fine to wait and do it on this turn instead. Because if I'm not mistaken, we just kind of... We just play perils a lot of times, I think. I'm gonna alternate like this Plink and my hand's full because of that. Ugh, the kill. Play this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and like alternate Plink and perils right now, except I can't stop killing enemies with my... God. Disgusting. Perils. Plink. Perils. I'm not actually going to get as much out of this as I wanted because of the lost time. Oh well. Can I draw it off the top? Sweet. I could be putting perils up here, by the way. Alright. 260 frostbite's pretty good. I think I'll take that. And I'll say sure, good enough. It wasn't as big of a payout as I was hoping for, I'll admit it, but we also have a pretty strong position here. Alright, Plink. Good one. Good enough, I guess. I was ready to be angry at Plink on that turn, but Plink decided to not make me angry. I'll take it. Didn't quite get to the we'll kill him outside a relentless level here, but close enough, I guess. It is down to Plink in an unbelievable twist of fate. The Plink is the only reason that we're not taking 15 damage per round here. The late game Plinks are what's keeping us from dropping more health than we're going to. And it does look like our game plan is just to have Siren outscale the enemies, which is fine with me. Alright. I'm gonna take 30 on the combat because I can't kill the 4th enemy on the floor ever. It's all Plinks. I'm just gonna end turn. The fact that Streamlabs crashed on me has increased the amount of time I have to spend on this video by roughly 20 minutes. It just means that this video might be later than usual. Because Seraph has 45 sap, that's right. On top of the 253 frostbite, the part that I forgot to mention is the 45 sap, making him a negative 90. So, yeah. Primordium who? Umbra what? I did not make use of these at all. Like, Primordium was not in this run. Primordium didn't matter. They showed us Founding Seal, we won the run. Very, very silly. Cool. It's a good run. Nice little stomp. Very enjoyable. Who doesn't love a little monster train absurdity? Yeah, new record on incant triggers because of the triple offering monument. I mean, it's a new incant technology, to be fair. I have not thought before this of just duplicating the offering monument so that we can play even more cards in a single turn, I gotta say. I liked it a lot. It was very cool. I think that run might have lost if I didn't do something like that, to be honest, because the damage output would have been really high. The Siren might not have been able to tank it. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.